Hey friends, it's Elisa from Purple Bandana Resale. I have an online shop where you will find lots of vintage treasures. And today I want to show you some of the treasures that I have found. I've gotten them from thrift stores, antique malls, estate sales. Anywhere where I can find a treasure is where you will see that some of these items come from. I also have vintage inspired items as well. And I think I'll start today's haul with one of the vintage inspired items. Here is a lady hold all plant holder. So it has multiple uses. As you can see, you can definitely put a plant in here. I'll put some of my faux plants because I'll be the first to admit I do not have a green thumb. I kill all plants, so faux plants are my friends. So that looks pretty cute. Give her a funny looking hairdo there. You can also, she also can hold your glasses. Get those on a little bit straighter. She's also great for a desk. If you don't want to do the full plants, you can keep your glasses in her. You can put your ruler in her. You can put pens, pencils, scissors, whatever you have. So she is a lady hold all plant holder. And this is one of the vintage inspired items that you will find on purplebandanaresale.com. So she's pretty cute. Now, as far as actual vintage, we have these stacking cups. They are from Nevco, Japan. I don't know if you can see that there. It's a set of 3 stacking cups, and they are so cute. Imagine drinking coffee out of these every day, or tea or hot chocolate, whatever your favorite beverage is. Mine happens to be hot chocolate. Not much of a coffee drinker, but I do like tea and hot chocolate. Just a little special way to brighten your day using this type of mug. And like I said, it's a set of 3. They do stack, so they won't take up a lot of space on your countertop. And they're black with some white dots and some yellow and orange flowers. Here is an owl. Lots of people like owls. Again, you can put a plant in there. You can use it as your catch-all for your desktop. Who wants a boring cup, right? Why not use this owl to put your pens or pencils or rulers or scissors, or better yet, again, you can put a plant in it. And that will be a cute little plant holder. This is from the vintage inspired collection that you'll see on my website, so pretty cute. Also, we have a salt cellar. Okay, back in the day, people used to use salt cellars at their dining tables. You know, instead of the traditional salt and pepper shakers, people would use salt cellars. And here is an adorable one. It's a bee, made in Japan. Let me take this off. Hopefully you can see that. Stamped Japan. And it's in great condition, no chips or cracks or anything. It comes with its original spoon. And here is the lid that goes on it. Hopefully you can see that. And again, all of the items I'm showing you today are on our website, purplebandanaresale.com. So if you want to get a better look at it or better description, by all means, check out the website. And thank goodness, spring is right around the corner. And this vase just screams spring. I love, love, love this vase. It's a vintage glass hand painted vase. It's got some beautiful roses on it, some beautiful green leaves. It's got a nice weight to it. It's ruffled. And let's see, let me measure it for you. It's about 8 inches tall, so it's a nice size vase. Pretty soon all the spring flowers will be coming out, and what a great way to display them using this vase. And the hand painted flowers are all the way around. We have mushrooms, also vintage. This is a vintage plaque made by Dayware, and it does still have its original sticker on it. And it's got the little hook. It's meant to be hung. But here is some adorable mushrooms. No chips or cracks or anything like that. Still in good vintage condition. Great way to add a little decor to your kitchen or kitchen area. It would be great. One of my next favorite pieces that we have here is these candle holders. Let me put on my glasses. I'm at that particular age where I need my glasses to look at certain things. I want to make sure that I give you the right maker of this. It's Amberina. You can think of the word Amberina glass. So Amberina means that it's got, you know, the amber color mixed in with an orange. So pretty. So these are to be used with tapered candles. And this is what they called the thumbprint design. Let me put this down. If you look all along the edge, there is a ruffle that goes all the way around. But right here where my thumb is, and all the way around, it's like a thumbprint design. These are super pretty. If you put them in front of a window and let the sun come in, it's going to really show off that beautiful Amberina color. Again, it's the pair. You get both of them. And what a nice way to bring in spring with this color. Also have some ephemera today. I love children's books. So anytime I find a nice children's book, I do like to pick them up. And here's one. This one dates back to, let me get the glasses again. This was Merrill Publishing Company, Chicago, Illinois. And the color of this book, I mean the graphics, I love the graphics. A Child's Garden of Verses by Robert Louis Stevenson. And you're just gonna love the graphics. You just don't see this type of graphics anymore. Time to rise, a birdie with a yellow bill hopped upon the windowsill, cocked his shining eye and said, "Ain't you shamed, you sleepy head?" So this is just a nice little book to share with your children, your grandkids. And again, I can't say enough about the graphics in this book. Very, very nice. Good vintage condition. This book dates back to the 1930s. And just a nice little keepsake. Good condition. There's no tears in it. No one wrote in it. So it's in good condition. Here is a Federal Glass refrigerator dish. These were very, very popular in the 1950s and 60s. This is what they would use to store condiments or leftovers. Again, great vintage condition. It's no chips or cracks or anything like that. It has the lid. The lid has, looks like carrots and celery and a tomato maybe. I don't know if you can see that or not. But again, good vintage condition. Who can't use a refrigerator dish, right? We all have leftovers, so it's very practical. I've got some salt and pepper shakers here. Again, this is what they would call the, let me look at my notes here. I want to make sure I give you the right information. They are the Fostoria coin red glass salt and pepper shakers. So they've got a nice weight to them. And this is the color of the glass. Sometimes you'll find what they call, I can't think of the word right now, where it's like painted on. This is not painted on. It's flashed. It's not flashed. When it's painted on, they call that flashed glass. So this is the actual color of the glass. So it's red through and through. It's what they call the ruby red salt and pepper shaker. And it was the coin. So it's got like the eagle. It's got like a candle on it. And it still has their lids, and they're all in pretty good condition. No chips or cracks and no discoloration. So nice way if you've got a red themed kitchen or red accents, these would go great. We had that plaque earlier. Here's a napkin holder. It's a nice sturdy piece. If you like to decorate with mushrooms, this would be a great addition. So you've got the mushrooms on the front, and you also have the mushrooms on the back. And again, nice sturdy piece, definitely vintage. Nice little addition to your table. And what about a fun candy dish? This candy apple is a candy dish. Here's the lid. It's got the wooden stick, and there's the inside of it. There's the top. And Hallmark put this out. Hallmark licensed, hand wash only. I don't know if you're able to see the stamp there or not. But what an adorable candy dish. Definitely unique, definitely fun, and this is something you can keep out all year long. And next we have a Stars and Bars fairy light, or fairy lamp, some people call it. You'll see that this is has the stars, and then it has a solid bar. Amber glass. These are so beautiful when they're lit up. It adds a warm glow to any room. I can't get enough of fairy lamps every time I see them, and if they're within reason, I make sure to grab them because they're hard to find. And it's just a great way, instead of a traditional votive holder, you put a tea light in there. And if you don't want to, you can also use, those battery operated lights as well. And it just reflects with the stars and bars. Beautiful reflection, and what a great way to add some ambiance to a room. Nice weight, nice sturdy piece, no chips, cracks, so in good vintage condition. Nice piece. And then we have a honey bear. This one is made by Houston Foods, 1982. Let me show you the bottom of these. Houston Foods put out a lot of these adorable honey bears. They have cold paint, is what they call this. Cold paint is when it's not glazed, so you have to be very careful. You don't want to run these under water because that cold paint will come off. So make sure you're very careful when washing this. The brown part of it is glazed, but the actual eyes and nose and the paws and the bow are what they called cold paint, and they didn't glaze those and didn't fire those, so that will come off if you're not careful. And I have added a honey dipper because it didn't come with the original, which is probably pretty difficult to find an original honey dipper with these honey bears, but he is so cute. Why not jazz up where you keep your honey and put him in a cute little honey bear like this one. He's got the seams on the back. Just cute face. And I think I've got one more item. This is a vintage necklace. It comes with the spring ring clasp, so you are able to undo it. And let me just put this up a little bit. It's got this is so 1970s. If you appreciate 1970s and some of the clothing and some of the jewelry, this has 1970s written all over it. It actually dangles. It's got a diamond cut fringe with these circles that dangle. I mean, what a great way to dress up a button-down plain shirt or a plain sweater that you want to add a little bit of pizzazz to it. What a great way to do it. It's gold tone, and it is in good vintage condition, and it's got some movement, like I said. Nice sturdy chain. Just a real fun piece. So that is my haul for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. There'll be many more to come. If this is your type of content, please be sure to subscribe. Help me build this community. I'll be taking you along on shop-alongs where we'll go to estate sales, thrift stores, antique malls. I also am fortunate enough to live near the Chicago suburbs. Also very fortunate to live near the Wisconsin borderline. So I like to travel to all different sites, visit new things, and I'd love for you to come along with me. So if that's your cup of tea, that's your type of content, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.